fascinating question, and it goes back to such a simple question: what is hypnosis? And where I started, for me, I'm reading a book. If I really start to picture those characters, hear their voices, I'm hypnotized. It's not a deep cataleptic trance that someone can operate on me for a scrotal tumor while oh, that's okay, I'm reading, and no problem. No, it's not a deep trance, and with susceptibility tests, it's interesting because everyone is susceptible to suggestion, unless you're, completely consciously isolated from everyone else in the world. We're all susceptible to suggestion. The intensity and depth of that varies enormously across all kinds of ways to define it. But the going along with it, that's very, what you said you did, I think that's very common, particularly in stage hypnosis, that one of the things the magician I work with would do, you get someone out of the audience, hold your hands together, you can't take them apart. You would wave the Damaru drum. Ek, do, teen, you cannot take your hands apart, you cannot take your hands apart. And I go, wow, the guy can't take his hands apart. But of course, no one wants to go, he's a fake, I can take my hands apart. Everyone wants to be part of the show. And so this is a very easy one in stages hypnosis, commonly done.
Can I do that next time?
She just asked, could I do this next time instead of that? Yeah.
What exactly happened with your girl?
Okay. All right. If I said act like a wet noodle and pulled the chair out, she's being told to do something and is going along with it. Act like you're stiff as a board. And it is suggestion. She was not in the deep trance. You want to do it? You can do it. Try it. But, yeah, okay. No, but anyone can do it. But even if you're doing it, like let's say you try it, you have to say to yourself, I'm stiff as a board. It's not going into a deep trance where you really believe you're a board or something like that. But you have to, or you'll go like that. So it's a low level of suggestion, or a high level, but at a low level it can be done. But it's akin to hypnosis. It is being hypnotized if you define it as broadly as I would like to define it, so that it's in all kinds of relationships, in all kinds of interactions, And I think that I'm willing to believe another person and to respond accordingly, as a state of hypnotic susceptibility.
Lee, are you saying that anyone would be as stiff as a board?
Come here. Is someone saying, are you saying anyone? Let's see. Okay, so lie down here. Would you get that big stone and the hammer? Okay, now, just make sure it works. Okay, all right. Okay, so turn and lie your head here and your feet there. This is someone who, I don't know, who's saying, really, anyone can do that? But you must imagine you're stiff as a plank, as a board, as an iron pole. Just pull that. Here, wait. Just okay. For a minute. I don't know. I found that works better on women.